This is Ultimate Soccer with Soccer Steve.
And welcome to another edition of the Ultimate Soccer Show. I'm wearing another lovely Canadian shirt. Check this one out. Oh yeah, lovely maple leaf. And this bag, stick around, because at the end of the show, I'm going to open this bag because one lucky viewer, one lucky member, one part of the family of Ultimate Soccer has won something. And what was it for? I'm going to tell you at the end of the show what it's for. But what's in here is what someone is going to receive or has received from the show for a certain reason. Anyway, that's what's coming later. Before we get to CPL, the 4 games coming through for the CPL pre-game, I just want to remind you about a show that was brought to me by a fella called Bruce. And what it is, it's a show on TV about Welcome to Wrexham. It's a soccer show. And I think most soccer fans would love to watch it. It's about Wrexham. Wrexham's a Welsh team. And there's a couple of superstars that have, world superstars that have bought that club. I'm not going to spoil too much for you, but Welcome to Wrexham. It's definitely a show you want to get behind. So remember that. Welcome to Wrexham. I'm going to say it one more time. Welcome to Wrexham. Search that show and watch it. And I think you'll enjoy it. And somebody said to me it's a bit like a Disney thing. I don't know. I think it's well put together. I really enjoyed it. And I'm really now at episode 5 of 8 so far that I've got. And I'm enjoying it. So, welcome to Wrexham. Get a load of that. And I'm sure you will enjoy it. And don't forget, the bag at the end of the show in about 4 or 5 minutes, it's getting opened. One of you guys is a winner. You're all winners in my mind. But one certain part of the family has won something. Anyway, let's get to the CPL. So, game 1, Pacific FC taking on FC Edmonton. Obviously, FC Edmonton, long time out of the playoffs. Pacific FC trying to nail down that spot and keep it. They're in a spot right now, sitting in 4th on 40 points. But you got to say, a win against Edmonton really would be very close to shutting the door on Valor FC getting that 5th spot. And hats off to Valor and to York United. Sorry, the way these 2 teams have put it together. You got to say, it's a great finish to the season. But next year, bring it from the beginning. It'll make it a 6-club race. I hope one day we have 8 clubs battling. But you know what? That's really for now because there's more clubs coming, as you know. But Pacific FC and Edmonton. You got to expect Pacific to win this one. But wouldn't it be lovely if Edmonton got a road win, eh? I mean, come on. Eventually they're going to do something. And Pacific have kind of slowly got things back on track. And I think for this one, you got to look for Pacific to get the win. For FC Edmonton to go back home on the plane with nothing again. And for really Pacific to nail down at least a playoff spot this game. And then the next game, they can make it more interesting. But I think that you got to say Pacific FC wins this game. But I'd love to see Edmonton get something. And Alan Kosh and the team down there in Edmonton, they've done a great job so far, you know. But class rises to the top. And in this one, the class, in my opinion, is PFC. Pacific FC, probably a 2-0. It'd be nice if it was a 2-2. That would show some real class from Edmonton. But I got to say, I'm thinking a 2-0, 2 goals at least is what I'm seeing. It could be 3. You never know. There you go. Pacific 3 or 2-0 over Edmonton. That's what I'm saying. Next game. Halifax Wanderers taking on Atletico Ottawa. Atletico keep this streak going. They are the team of the moment. They are the team of the league, and they keep going. Right now, they're sitting top with 45 points. They win this game, it's 48 points. They pretty much nailed down 1st spot. I don't think anybody's going to catch them should they get the victory today. Halifax have played well at home. All you Halifax Wanderers fans know that. But sometimes it's a little bit shy on the goal front. And that's the only problem with Halifax right now is get a big striker in there. Get someone who can put the ball in the back of the net. That would really bring a lot to Halifax's game next season. I think next season is going to be interesting for Halifax. But for this game, gotta say, Atletico should be the team to get something here. It sounds like a bit of a sort of an easy thing to say, but I really hope that Halifax can find some dig deep and really upstage the big team at the moment. It would make the playoff run-in even closer. Ottawa loses this weekend. It gives teams a chance to catch up and close that gap. But you got to say, I expect Ottawa to get the win, and Carlos is doing a fantastic job. Their coach of the year is coming for sure. Stevie Hart's also done a fair job too. Again, I say I'd love to see Halifax win it. That's where my heart is. But my brain's telling me Atletico gets the 3 points, stays on top of the league, and is running away as number one for a championship title. That's what I'm saying. Next game. Forge FC taking on York United. Di Rosario, is he going to get the golden boot? That's what the talk is. He's looking for the golden boot. Can he do it? Yeah, he can. Will he do it? Let's wait and see. It would be lovely to see that in his first real season. But remember, the season's changed and there were strikers in the league before that have now come and gone that could have factored in that golden boot situation more so than at the moment with Di Rosario. So wish him well. Di Rosario, go get it, son. Fill your boots, fill the back of the net, and make a name for yourself. You know, your dad's got a big name. But it looks like you're in the build, so it's always tough to follow in dad's footsteps. Just think about the Beckham kids. Yeah, you're doing great, Azazi. Keep it going, son. And for this game, got to think Bobby Smirniotis' team is looking for something big, but I would say, as it stands, York's got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose at all. And I think they're going to be going out there with a nothing to lose attitude, everything to win. Can they get in the playoffs? It's pretty much impossible. But can they finish off the season in a style that is more accustomed to what they've been doing recently? Absolutely. I think Forge is in for a tough game. I would literally tip the seesaw in favour of York United for this one. I really do. Forge is going to want something out of this. They definitely need something out of this game. But I got a feeling York United is the team to get the 3 points on this one. And I'd say power to them, especially the second half of the season. Next year, bring it from the day one. Bring it from game one. Bring it from the first minute. And make yourselves superstars by getting in the playoffs. But on the day, I'm looking for York United for a possible 1 or 2-1. 2-0 at the outside. But I'm seeing a goal difference for York United. That's what I'm saying. Don't hate me, Bobby Smirniotis and you Forge fans, but if you get the win, it's because you're good enough. Next game. Cavalry FC taking on Valor FC. This is a cup final, an absolute cup final for Valor FC. They lose this, the playoffs are over. There's no way it's going to happen. Cavalry FC need the win as well. So this is a real interesting game. Valor win, they're in contention, knocking on the door again. But if they lose, it's done and dusted. What do I see? Well, you got to say, Cavalry FC's form of late has not been the best at home. They've had a couple of thumpings, both against Atletico Ottawa, 3-0 and 3-1, and also a York United 1-0 loss. You got to say, it hasn't been the greatest of home form recently for Cavalry FC, but that could change in one game. Valor FC, of late, that great form that they brought by surging into the playoff run of late, it seems to be dwindling. Has the form hit its peak a couple of games ago? Is this a win for Cavalry FC? The signs are saying yes. But on the face of it, Valor are playing for their lives. I don't expect Valor to come out looking for the early goal. I think Valor's going to set up in the defensive counter-attack and wait for those counter-attack moments with specific plays down the middle. It seems that balls down the middle have been hurting Cavalry FC of late. And I think Valor might want to exploit that angle, maybe that tactic. Going down the wing is one thing, but hey, shorten the flow, slide a ball through for the striker to run onto, a little tap in, maybe that's the way it happens. But on the day, at Cofield, Spruce Meadows, Cavalry FC, Valor, I got to think that Cavalry's going to knuckle down and get at least a draw. Another loss would be a surprise. Is it possible? It is. But you'd expect the win on home field by Cavalry FC this time around. They've had enough losses recently, remember, as kicks up the bum to get things done. But Valor are playing for their lives. A draw is on the cards, but you got to tip Cavalry FC as the team to win it. But don't be surprised if Valor do pull something. I'm going with Cavalry on this one. I'm going with Cavalry on this one. And that's just what I'm seeing. Now, to finish off, the bag. This bag. Now, what we got inside this bag? What do we got inside this bag? Here we go. All right, opening up the bag. Now, before I tell you what it is, somebody won exactly what I'm pulling out of this bag. It's been mailed to them and they have received it because we asked them to tell us that they got it, and they have. And you're going to see a picture in a second. This prize was announced a couple of months ago. What it was basically the guys and the girls that write down below, the poets, you the poets who write below. I got to see a few people continually murdering it and smashing the page down below. So I said, okay, I'm going to do a prize draw for the poets who write the most in this month, and that was the month of June at the time. Okay, it's been a while, but took a while to get the prize. That's what I'm saying. So everybody's name went into the hat, and we drew one winner out of all the people that were commenting down below. Yeah, so you're with me so far. You comment down below, you went in the prize draw. The guy has already won it. It's been drawn, and this is what Nathan Verban, one of our long-term members of the channel, Nathan Verban, is a PFC fan, a Pacific FC fan. Before we go further, I got to thank Ian in the PFC store, the shop where we get all the swag, for the magical job that he did. So, Nathan got himself one of these. Okay, we got Nathan a lovely Pacific FC shirt, which will stay in the studio's property now because I can get to wear it whenever I'm talking about PFC. Nathan also got another little prize. I think this is really cool. Because he got a little bit of a delay in waiting for his prize to be delivered, I said, well, we know we've got to get something extra for him, yeah? So Nathan Verban also gets to get one of these. Yeah. How about that, eh? One of them. PFC, our island, our club, with the PFC logo. Yeah. What do you think about that? So, Nathan Verban, he's our winner. He gets the PFC gear. I'm looking right smart now. I'll just stand up and show. PFC all the way. Just like Dodge Cherry, PFC all the way, I'm telling you now. A little bit of a joke there. But yeah, Nathan, you win it. Love it. And everybody, click into the CPL this weekend. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about my thoughts. Tell me who you think's getting in the playoffs. And tell me your scores down below. I'm going to put my scores up. Come on, put yours up too. Enjoy it. Let's have some of yours down below. Maybe one day you're the one wearing the scarf and winning the shirts. Lovely. PFC. BW. Pacific FC shirt. Well done, Nathan. Good up to you, mate. Enjoy it. Wear it with sweetness. And Nathan has a cat just like us. We have Brexit, who's a ginger cat. Nathan has Gary, or Guri, but they call him Gary. And here's a picture of both Nathan and Gary to finish the show. Cheers, guys. Enjoy. And hey, you had some great soccer this week, eh? Woo! Doesn't it get better? Yeah, it does. World Cup's coming. Playoffs are coming. Let's have it. Cheers, guys.
The ultimate soccer show. Join me. Listen. You'll love it. Everybody does.